Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a winter solstice read. What is going on during this winter solstice for the collective spirit? What is going on for the collective? What is going on? On the pre-shuffle, we got a 7 of Swords. Let's see what's shaking, though. Let's see what's shaking. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. 5 of Cups reversed, King of Wands, 5 of Swords. All right, some of you might be having that just bugger on type of energy. So from now till the closing of the year, from now till New Year's, for those of you who do not know, the winter solstice is on December 21st, which is today. So for those of you who are unaware, it is the winter solstice. I'm really feeling like there's a lot of you who are just, you're really just ready to move forward to that new happiness, to return to that old self that you were before. You're ready to sort of just move on and get it over with type of energy. Like you're leaving the bullshit behind. Rejoining yourself. You know what I mean? Like not just forgiving yourself for things that you maybe haven't made the best choices on, or things that have went kind of sideways this year. There's a lot of you that are just kind of sticking really close to that. It's okay. You know, I learned from it. I'm progressing from it. That's beautiful. Moving more towards the new year, we're going to be stepping into that bold energy, that King of Wands energy, which is like bold, generous, passionate, strong energy, very proud. So indefinitely, that is confirmation to a lot of you to be telling you that you should be proud of yourself. Be proud of what you have accomplished, okay? It's very Aries energy. It's very, I'm stepping into my fucking power and can't nobody knock me off this fucking horse. It's very leader worthy, which leaves a lot of people envy worthy, which probably explains why before the ending of this year, there's going to be a lot of you where you're going to have people that stop talking to you. You're going to want to do that self-sabotage. Like you're going to want to sleep in and not go to work. You're going to want to maybe not do as much self-care as you were doing before because there's just so much fucking going on. You feel like you have to lead the pack. And sometimes that requires you to surrender your energies to things that are not focused on you, which is okay. But understand that you're going to have to make those choices between now and the new year where you may be choosing other things above yourself. And that's not a bad thing. But also, some of you, just be careful with that bully energy. Don't surrender to anybody that's being a bully, or somebody who's abusing power, or being aggressive towards you, or even harassive. Okay? For some of you, this may be someone who does want to assault, bully, batter. You know, they want you to surrender your energy. So don't give them what they want. Be very careful. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. No, thank you. If somebody's got a piss ass attitude, just a simple no thank you and move along. Simple as that. I would not be sticking too close to those fight me energies that these people are having coming towards you. Okay. Can we clarify the 5 of Cups? Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, an Aries, an Aquarius, Taurus. Yeah, some of you might be having money losses. Maybe we spent too much on holidays, like you were over generous in what you did. You may be having some issues with getting bills paid, or debt might be stacking up. Like maybe you added a lot to your credit card debt and the payment's a little bit shocking. Um, for some of you, it could just be envious people around you. Like they could be wondering how the fuck did they afford to do all this. Maybe they're not understanding where it came from. Like they can't make sense of how you're able to do so much. Some of you may just be surprising yourself. You may be surprising yourself and realizing how well you did do throughout the holiday season. But for most of you, I just feel like it's a lack of prosperity. Okay, it's definitely like unpaid bills, bad debt. Okay, could just be someone around you that's greedy as well. Ace of Cups to clarify the King of Wands. You've got to be kidding me. For a winter solstice read, that is fucking banging, dude. Like, the King of Cups is the leadership card, okay? Other than the Emperor, like, you can't get much higher than that. This definitely could be somebody getting a promotion, or this could just be somebody taking some very big, bold, beautiful, passionate moves towards what the fuck they really want as abundance. And it could be making you very happy in the long run. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Virgo, Pisces. There could be a lot of tears spilt about this opportunity of abundance. Okay, you could be finding out that someone is pregnant, or finding out something to do with fertility of some type. Now that doesn't have to mean um like procreation, like making babies. It could just be something as simple as finding out that you have a new beginning, a new relationship, a new romance coming. It could be um, finally taking the lead in the bold steps to address the emotional elephant in the room at a family get together. Like maybe you just finally bring it all up and clear the fucking air, man. Could be that. Could be just new feelings with someone, or just socializing and celebrating with other people. Could move you to tears to realize like how much happiness truly surrounds you, especially if you've been in that energy lately of feeling in lack, like trying to move past the disappointment, but finding it difficult because there's still things that are unfinished business. Someone has unfinished business. Yeah. It's like a message trying to come through, and I can't connect to it. It's something to do with unfinished business with someone who's in a leadership role. You may be getting some sort of communication from them. I'm not sure as to why. It's just not really telling. Can we have a card on that? Can we have a card on that? What was this communication? Whoa. King of Swords, Four of Wands, Tower. All right, some of you might be getting into an argument with someone, or someone may be being like verbally telling you. They may be kind of stepping up in that hierarchy energy of telling you, "Hey, this is how it's going to be." And it probably has to do with something that is going to make you uncomfortable. This could be somebody that you mistrust. Could be someone leaving home. This is like very stay in your own lane type of energy. It could be somebody just telling you to mind your own business, like it's none of your business. You could be worried about someone else financially, like extremely worried about somebody else financially. I think if you try to talk to them about that, you could possibly put something into crisis mode. So I would definitely keep those comments to yourself during the holiday season specifically. Maybe outside of family events would be a better time to talk to them about what's really going on with them financially, whether that's you or someone trying to talk to you. This could be you just telling someone, "Hey, listen, this is not the time or place to talk about that. Like we can talk about that at another place or time. This is not appropriate for that conversation." Or it could be something as simple as you telling them, "Worry about yourself." Okay. Okay. Could be somebody that you were divorced from or somebody that you shared a relationship with of some type. Could be like a somebody you were friends with and no longer are. This could be an ex. This could be one of like your this could be like an old step parent that steps in even. Or like maybe you had parents that were divorced and all of a sudden magically the parent that's never been involved shows up to a family get together. Could be one of those situations. And it causes a tower by them being there. Okay, it's a sudden change that alternates the division of power in some way, shape, or form. And in doing so, it makes things very accident prone. It makes things feel corrupted. It makes it, it if in the alternative, it just feels ruined. Like it just feels ruined. It makes me pretty sad to say that something could be ruined just by someone else's presence. This is not the time for, like I said, there's a place and a time for things, and trying to confront someone about past issues at a time when we're supposed to be celebrating the the ending of 1 year coming into the next. Like Yule is almost here. Like this is the time for gathering, for harvesting, I should say distributing the harvesting. You know what I mean? Like this is the time when everybody gathers to just enjoy each other's company and to realize that what's done is done, and to just find completion at this time so that you can move forward into the new year with peace and hope. There's a lot of you that are feeling very insecure and very uncomfortable, very mistrusting about the future. And that's pretty concerning moving into a new year, especially here in the northern hemisphere. It's winter time. Like it's very cold. To feel unstable or to feel like things are in crisis mode or about to collapse, like that's very troubling at this time specifically. I'm very concerned about my collective right now. That's very big, very scary energy. Like I can feel it in my heart space hard. So my heart goes out to you guys. And hopefully there's a solution. There's definitely some sort of emotional option coming in or some sort of emotional abundance of some type. And Ace of Cups it's big and beautiful things, you know what I mean? Like it's abundance coming in some way, shape, or form. Okay, with this Five of Swords, it could be a feminine figure, a maternal figure specifically. And the reason people are fighting is because of some sort of lack of responsibility. Someone either refuses to take responsibility or someone has been irresponsible. Somebody might be being maliciously playful, like they could be throwing verbal stabs. If that's happening, it's just because they're jealous or intolerant to something. These people could be dangerous enemies, so please just be careful about what you say, who you say it to, and when you say it, okay? There's a time and a place for everything, and this is not the time of year to be making waves. It's not. overall, 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 what to expect during this time. You guys are going to be working your asses off, okay? There's definitely going to be recognition, whether that be good or bad, because we have both here. It could be you recognizing that you have done a good job and that you did make the best choices you could at that time. And there could be people that are kind of throwing that in your face a little bit, okay? The important part is to remember to not hold too much weight with your reputation, okay? Because your confidence at this time should be held high, okay? That king of wands is no joke. Like you need to have confidence in yourself that you're able to get through whatever this trouble is. Whatever the trouble of this year has brought you, understand that within the next year, it will be solved. You are able to solve it. You may have to work your ass off to do it. You may have to acquire a new job. You may start a business. Some of you may have to perfect something or get some sort of mastery study of something. Some of you, we're just going to say everybody just really within the next year needs to hone in their ambition. Like you need to eat, sleep, breathe your ambition and start making those moves towards it. Whether that's the ambition to lose weight, look better, be healthier, or if it's to acquire a position or a job or a career that actually suits your needs, that fits your life, getting a new home or a new source of stability, some creating your castle, okay? Whatever your goal is for the next year, if you want it, you're going to have to work your fucking ass off for it. I need you to know, understand that, make peace with it, and move. Because going slow, taking it easy, loathing about things, wallowing, trying to pick fights with people or blaming yourself or others is not going to accomplish anything. That's the main thing here. Like, you need to understand that the only person that can fucking do it is you. You're the only person that can do it. So if you want it done, get it done. However that takes shape for you. There's going to be people that talk shit. There's going to be people that try to get in your way. There's going to be malicious people who throw stabs. There's going to be people who don't understand how you're doing it. They may be asking you questions about it. You are not required to answer. You're getting what needs to be done, and that's the goal. Okay, let's pull some advice, and we'll be done with this. Spirit, what do we have for advice for the winter solstice? Advice for the eight of Pentacles. Recognition. Some of you might be getting recognized at work or recognized by your family for the hard work that you've done or for your ability to get through a hard or trying situation or time. Some of you might be just being thanked for the help that you've given to others, even if you're not helping them currently. You could just be now getting the thank you for help that you have already done, or you may be being asked to help someone and receiving thanks for helping. What advice? Ooh, okay. AWAS, horse, transport, change, loyalty, harmony, and ash. Okay, any of you that have an ash tree, you might want to put your hands on it. Harmony is the goal at this time. Making harmony with your life, your career, your home, your children, your family, your friends, all of it. Your finances, your emotions, your physical being. Finding that harmony is going to be a really big key, okay? Your advice is to definitely change things as they need to be changed. If it don't work, get rid of it. Change it. Move it out of your way. However it resonates for you. There's some shit that has to go. There's some things that need to change. And for some of you, you need to go. If there's, universe is throwing towers, throwing bad things, okay? Throwing defeat, throwing irresponsibilities, throwing temptations, throwing things that want to tear you down. If you feel like that is just something that keep progressively happens in your life at this point, or at least for the last year, you've just really been struggling through it, like you've been being a fucking champ about it, but you're literally at that point where you're like, I cannot fucking do this. I can't continue to do this. then for a lot of you, things need to change. And it probably starts with your money or your career. That's what I'm going to say. All right, those are the messages that I have for you, collective. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. If you would like a personal reading, my information is in the description below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.